up, Annie Gang? It's your girl Annie, and I'm back with another video. So, y'all know we coming back to back as we can with the videos. We're getting to it this time, y'all. We are influencers. We have to be out here influencing and stop playing for real. Anyways, today, y'all, we gonna keep it short and sweet. I was gonna do a girl talk, but I'm gonna do as many videos as I can with this. So today we're gonna do a Q&A, like get to know me. You know, some of y'all know me, but I've been posting my YouTube on TikTok too. So, you know, get a fresh start. So I got some questions wrote down that I looked up because I don't have all them supporters to where I could do one of those things. Y'all know how the YouTubers do where they post on their like Instagram or something. Well, I probably could have did that, honestly. I don't know why I didn't. That's crazy. Y'all know when they post on their Instagram and they put like Q&A and then they be getting millions of questions from people. We getting there. Y'all keep trying to look at my question. But today we are going to do a Q&A. Like I said, some of y'all probably already know me, but everybody doesn't. So if you're new here, I'm Annie, and this is Annie TV. Welcome. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that post notification bell so that you can be subscribed and you can always know when we're posting on Annie TV, because this is where it's at, y'all. This is where it's at. Okay, so we just gonna jump right into it because that's how I like to do it. I just like to jump right into it, you know. So the first question I got, and it's probably gonna be like a no, it's just gonna be a Q&A. It's just gonna be like a Q&A slash get to know me slash talk, I guess. I don't know, because y'all, I'm a talker. I like to talk, and even with one question, I might, you know, get into something else. Y'all know how it be. The first question we have on our list of questions is, what is your zodiac sign? Now, if you can't already tell, which I feel like you should because it's just like so obvious, but who the fuck cousin is that? Y'all, it's getting hot and these bugs is out. That's embarrassing. Now, the first question is, what is your zodiac sign? Now, if you don't already know, what you should know, because you should just be able to tell, I feel, because, you know, but I'm a Virgo. I'm an August Virgo. I'm the best type of Virgo that there is in this world. Like, everybody wants to be a Virgo. Let's be real. Like, everybody wants to be a Virgo. A Virgo is just, we sweet, we caring, we trustworthy, we respectful, we responsible, we are everything, like everything, loyal, anything you could think of, it's all in a Virgo. So it's like, but I do like, what other sign do I like? I would have to say a sign that I really like, cause I don't like too many. I think it's gonna have to be a Sagittarius and a Capricorn, only because my son is a Capricorn and my baby's dad is a Sagittarius. So yep, that's that. Question number 2 is, who is your favorite YouTuber? Now, like I said, a couple of y'all might already know this, but my favorite YouTuber is Carmen. It been Carmen way before the YMFLLA, all of that. It been Carmen. I love Carmen. Like, that's my girl. Question number 3 is, what is your idea of a perfect date? And I love this question. Like I was saying, I think a perfect date would be like somewhere on the boat with all the, you know, water, and like nighttime too. Like nighttime, it don't even have to be like all the way nighttime, but like how it is right now outside, it's like getting dark, almost dark type. Getting dark, almost dark, like, you know, or even dark time too. Nighttime too would be good. But I feel like a boat ride, like through the city, you can see everything, and it's just peaceful. You could just hear the water moving. You just with your significant other. It's just a lovely time. And with food too. With food, got to have the food. But yeah, that would be my perfect day. A boat ride on the water, eating some good food, some good music. I also, y'all, I really don't, I've never been to one and I don't know how common it is that they're still out. I don't want to sound slow or nothing because it's probably some of y'all who always go and y'all like, it's there. But I want to go to a jazz club. Like, I want to go to one of them. It don't even have to be a jazz club. I want to go to like one of those clubs where people come in and they play their music or they sing or they tell a poem or something like that. You know what I mean? Like with good vibes though. And what is the next question? So that's my idea of a perfect day. That's mine. The next question is, what is your relationship status? My relationship status is taken. I am a mother of two. I was a mother of one, but now I'm a mother of two because if you don't know, I am pregnant with a baby girl. A little blessing on the way. Next question. What is the lesson that you learned this year? What is the lesson that you learned this year? Why is it making weird noises? Hopefully y'all can still hear me because somebody just tried to bang my line. Lesson I learned this year, I would have to say, I learned a lot of lessons this year. I became a mother last year and I would say I learned a lot. Like, of course, I learned a lot becoming a mom. And, you know, when you become a mom and you have, like, your little baby and you have a family and you build that bond with your family and your son or your daughter and you just, it make you different. Like, it change you into a different person because it's not only all about you, but it also is because that's your baby. Like, so you could change whatever you want. Like if you went through certain stuff, you have a child, a baby, a boy or a girl, and you may not feel like you had like the best childhood that you wanted to have, or you wanted different or whatever. You get the chance to do that again with your baby. So it is about you in the end because it's like lightweight, like healing your inner childhood. You know what I mean? With your child, like loving them so much that they don't even, you forget everything that you've been through. That's how I want it to be, you know? The biggest lesson that I learned this year will have to be to stop expecting you out of people. And that is a big lesson that I learned this year. I mean, I've been learning it, but like this year, I learned it the most. Like I learned it, I got it down. I understand now. Like this, I think I've been through that a couple of times, but this was the final year where God just like sniped me in my mouth, like, girl, they're not you. You can't expect you out of other people. You know what I mean? So I would say that because at times we get ourselves into situations where we expect people to be us, you know, and there's really no other way to say it because you can't expect people to, I mean, you can because it's like common courtesy, common sense, common respect, common decency. It just, you feel like it's all of those things, but you have to think like everybody don't think like you. Everybody don't have the mindset that you have. Everybody is not built like you. So you can't always expect the absolute best out of these people because they're not you. Like, you know what I mean? And then, but then it's like, it's kind of sad because when you give people the best and be the realest you could be and, you know, tell everybody the truth, love everybody wholeheartedly and everything like that, you would expect to get that same, like, love and respect and genuine love and respect back, but you can't expect it though. You know what I mean? Like you could want for it and hope you come across a real person, you know what I mean? But it's never guaranteed. People are really messed up out here and God is working on everybody, but just because God is working on them, that do not mean you have to wait for him to get done working. If you see somebody treating you how you don't want to be treated and you know you're not treating them like that, get them gone. That's my advice for anybody that's going through that this year and any year, whatever year it was that you went through it and you didn't get the closure from it or whatever. You don't sit and wait for nobody to treat you how you supposed to be treated. Not no relationship, no friendship or nothing. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody is well aware. We are all adults unless you're dealing with a 5-year-old. We are all adults and we all know what we're doing when we're doing it. So when people do you how they do you, it's best to, it's another lesson I learned this year. When somebody shows you who they are, you have to take that and like Put it in your brain. That's who they are, because once you step back and be like, oh, let me give them a chance to, or let me let it, they're going to do it again. Like, it's going to keep happening. These people are who they are. You cannot make nobody, and that's nothing. You can't change nobody to be nobody else, no matter what you say to them, no matter how much you preach to them, how many speeches, what you tell them you've been through or nothing. You can't expect nothing out of nobody that's coming from you. You can't. Like, they're not you. So that's my advice. That's the lesson I learned. Don't think these people are you. They're not you. Stop looking for you in these people and just be you to you. That's my advice, and that's the lesson I learned. Next question. Scary movies or happy endings? This is a good one for me because y'all don't get me. I used to love scary movies. Like, I used to love scary movies. Michael Myers, Jason, Chucky, Bloody. No, I never watched that. But Candyman, y'all, Candyman was the first scary movie that I really remember watching as a kid, and I will never forget that. Like, that's why I think as I got older, I got tired of scary movies, because it's like, that shit really be scary. It don't be no joke, but I still love them. Like, growing up, I think I got grown. When I got grown, really grown, that's when I really stopped, like, watching scary movies and stuff like that. But I just got back into watching the Halloweens. I always loved Halloween. So I just watched that the other day, and it wasn't bad. Sometimes I feel like scary movies give me bad dreams and weird energy. I don't know. Because I love scary movies, but I love happy endings. But sometimes movies be taking too long to get to the ending. Like, happy endings be kind of boring. Not to say it like that, but it do be kind of boring. I'm going to have to go with scary movies, because scary movies also sometimes have a happy ending. I love happy movies with happy endings too, but my favorite holiday is Halloween and Christmas. So, I'm going to go with scary movies on that one. Next question. What's something you love about yourself? I like this question. This is a good question. I love everything about myself, honestly. Like, you was better off asking me about somebody else, because I love everything about myself. Like, the person that I built myself up to be, the stuff that I went through, everything that made me who I am today, I love it. I love everything about myself, but I'm gonna have to pick one out though. I'm gonna go with loyalty. Because I am the most loyalist person that I've ever met in my life. Like, sometimes it even make me mad. You know what I mean? Like, it can even be like, what's the word I'm looking for? It can even be like a burden on me sometimes, how loyal that I be to people in, like, sometime in the wrong situations. You know what I mean? Like, it be situations where I should have stopped being loyal to this person, but even if I don't speak to them or I'm not talking to them, I still won't, like, go at them to hurt them or do nothing evil or, weird to try to get to them, or, you know what I mean? Like, I just block and delete. That's what I do. I don't go out my way. That's what I love about myself. Like, I don't go out my way to try to get even with nobody or make nobody's life miserable, or even when they do me bad. I love that about myself. Like, I don't do that. I don't be evil. I don't do to people, even when they do it to me. I don't do to people what they do to me, and I feel like that's why I don't go through the stuff that people go through. Like, I don't have the best life in the world or nothing like that, but I love my life, and I think it's because I don't do that. You know what I mean? I don't go after people. I don't go scheming. I don't go doing evil stuff. Even when they do it to me, though, I don't do it back. And I think that's why I don't get, like, terrible stuff happening to me in my life. Like, I don't have that going on in my life, because I don't put that out. What you put out is what you get back. So, I don't know. That's something that I love about myself. This is the last question right here. It was 8 questions, so this is the last question right here. What is your dream job? My dream job is to be an influencer. Y'all see I'm working. Y'all see what I'm doing. I want, not even just a YouTuber. Like, I really want to be an influencer, y'all. I talk to people so many times in my life. I talk to people and they be like, girl, you just you give me so much motivation. You do this. You really tell the truth. You really make me feel you understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a big part of influencing, because you don't only have to tell people, like, I believe in telling people good, even in a bad situation. You know, the situation could be completely terrible. And I'm the type of person where, like, if I come to you and I'm going through something completely terrible, I'm gonna bring up the good in the situation, like, but you know what? You gotta change your perspective sometime. Like, that's really what you have to do, and I think that's a big part of influencing, is changing people's perspective on things that they may see as like horrible, terrible, and you have to really believe in God in those situations. That's another thing. Like, I just want to influence. I just want to go out and influence people to get closer to God, to love God, to hear God when they think they're not hearing Him, or when they want to give up on God. I want to be the one to influence them not to. It's just like, I want to be the influencer of so many things, and I think that I have so much time still. Sometimes that I be on myself and I be like, girl, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and I do have to do those things, but I have time. I have time, but I don't have all the time in the world, but I got a little bit of time, and I'm gonna use it, I swear. So that was my Q&A. Get to know me a little bit if y'all don't know me. Again, I'm Annie, and welcome to Annie TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment for your girl, and come back. Y'all come back, because we're going to keep this going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep thriving. We're going to keep growing. Y'all know what it is. If you ain't gang, you lame. We are.